All right, good people. So today I'm working on some movement, but also transitions, which are always something that I'm looking to speed up or just get better at in general. So I'm at 15 yards. I have two makeshift pieces of cover, if you want to look at it that way, or just vision barriers, or just fault lines, whatever you want to call them. I don't even know how far apart this is. Maybe about 3 yards. Yeah, approximately 3 yards apart. And what I'm going to do is, starting on the outside of the pole, I'm going to engage the far left target with 2. On the move in the center, I'm going to shoot the 3 targets in the middle, and then end with the far target on the outside of the pole, running that both directions. Just trying to get more confident. In matches, I'm shooting way too passively. I need to be attacking some of these targets, so I'm not really shooting to my skill level, which is slowing me down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the center target and just fire maybe 10 rounds-ish, depending on how it feels, and just get a feel for the gun. And then just kind of get some confidence on what I can do at 15 yards, because it's not like this is a really far distance. Shooting some fucked up ammo today, so there's gonna be a lot of that. Want to get rid of it. That one didn't even feed. Alright, so it took me a minute to get through the whole mag. I'll walk you down to show you where I'm hitting. So I lost a little bit of visual discipline and had some string high. So we have my gun pattern in here. These are just me getting sucked onto the dot. But I'm fine with that. But that just shows that I can, at that pace, I can shoot those strings. So I should be able to do that on the move, since it's not like I'm going to be at a full run. So we'll back up and then get to work. So first run was 6:27. And I've got 2 alpha, 2 alpha, 2 alpha, alpha Charlie, 2 alpha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 alphas, 1 Charlie. So there's my baseline at 6:27. So I want to work that down and see if we can get that in the 5s easily, or below 5. But with that being my first run, I definitely want to be faster than 6:27. I don't even know why I posted the middle ones. Not posting alpha, so just had 1 Charlie on that test string. And then there's my 1 Charlie from that run. So we're leaving alphas. That's a rip. So now we'll go the other way. So that was 6:27. I did miss my draw, so that probably cost me a quarter. Bumped into my cover. 738. I think I might have a mic down there, or it's definitely going to be a Delta. .738, bumping into the last stick didn't help. So on that one, as I was moving across, I started getting sucked towards the target. Sometimes the targets are like magnets. So we're clean. No, that one is Charlie Delta. And so 2 Charlies, 2 Deltas, 3 Charlies. All right, so 3 Charlies, 2 Deltas, 5 Alphas. So I got sucked forward a little bit as I was moving across. The body naturally wants to get closer to the targets to make the shooting easier. So when I got closer, by the time I got to the other side where the other stick is, I didn't have room to transition to the last target. All right, so last time going this way, we went 627. So let's see if we can get a 580. Half a second. Might want to get more ammo. All right, so we're going to try to push a little bit, get to 580. Definitely pulled a Delta on the last one. Pushed the gun down, just a little bit of firing hand tension. So 583. So we made that. But we had some accuracy issues just from rushing. I started to tense my firing hand up, and even on these, it forced the gun down. So 2 Alpha, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta, 3 Alpha, 2 Charlie, 1 Delta, 5 Alpha, 2 Charlie, 2 Deltas. So I got 3 Deltas. All right. 5. All right, so we definitely need to clean that up, and that's just me pushing the gun down. So I had one down here, down here, down there. And that's 100% me tightening up my firing hand. So we'll be a little more mindful of that on the next run. Some people call Deltas no penalty mics. If you're not familiar with USPSA scoring, it's hit factor, which is an expression of points per second. Alpha, well, for minor scoring for 9mm. Center of the target is 5 points. The outer next scoring zone is 3 points. Outside of that, it's 1 point. And if you have a miss, it's -10. So you're essentially missing 15 points because you have -10 plus the alpha you didn't get, which would be another 5. All right. Going the other way, that was 583, and there were some things that I know I can do better. So I think I can get this down to 5 low. Still getting sucked in, especially going left to right. 616. It didn't help that I had to kind of navigate the pole on the left again. So 1 and 1, there's 2 Alpha there. So 3 Alphas, 2 Charlies, 3 Alpha, 5 Charlies. All right, 4 and 6. We need to be a lot more disciplined with both our eyes and our firing hand. Getting way too many Charlies on that one. So let's fix that. What I don't want to do is slow down. As long as it's not a safety issue, I don't want to slow down. I just want to fix what's broken. And then I don't need to slow down. That didn't help. That didn't help. 766 with the malfunction. See what we got. That one felt better with my firing hand. I was just kind of focusing on that. So I got 2 Charlies, 3 Charlies, and a Delta. So 6 Alpha. All right, so that's a step in the right direction. Still push 1 wide. That one is vision. Getting sucked towards the dot as I'm moving. If you see those shots heading in the direction you're going, it's usually because you're not maintaining your target focus where you're locked in on a specific spot on the target. It causes your shots to miss in the direction of motion. All right. Stay back. Don't get sucked in. Go back. Go back. Damn it. All right, just shoot if your ammo doesn't work. 1039. We'll go down and take a look. Looks like I had a couple deltas again pushing that way. I think I'm going to turn my dot down a little bit. So we're clean there. We got 1 Charlie, 1 Delta, 1, 2, 3, 4 Deltas and 1 Charlie. So we have 5 Alphas. So all those misses are in the direction of motion again. I think what I'm going to do is turn my dot down a little bit to make it easier for me to observe but not follow or focus on it. Stay locked in the middle of that target. But on that one, I did a lot better with firing hand tension. I wasn't pushing the gun down at all. I just didn't have my eyes in the right spot. So let's get another good one with good firing hand stability, and then let's improve our vision. Let's turn the dot down. Not too bad. So I turned it down 1, going down 2 made it a little harder to see, but we'll see what happens. Mic on the second target in. As I went to press the trigger, my dot went left. I'm not shooting any makeups. So that was 561. It's that second to last target. I think I had the mic on. So we're clean. 1 close Charlie. Clean. Oh, you know what? It's a Delta. All right. So we have 1 Charlie, 1 Delta. So 8 Alpha. So that's by far our best run. It's not only the fastest one, but it also had our best hits. Okay, it's my Charlie. I do have a hit right on the line. It's an Alpha, but I'm just gonna paste it. Broke the perf. Just gives me a good line to see for the next shots. That one's good. And we're good there, right? Yeah. All right. So 561, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta. And I'm not feeling like my draw is particularly fast today. Turning that dot down did help. Let's repeat it. Ah, come on. I think I had at least 1 Charlie on that last target I shot. 768 with the malfunction. That would have been 5 mid, so I'm good with that. 768. So we went back to pushing some. Still working on that. So clean, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta, 1 more Charlie. So 2 Charlies, 1 Delta. So we have 7 Alphas. But again, this is the Charlie I called. It's about an inch outside of the perf, to the left of the perf. That was the last shot I fired. This one is vision, again, in the direction of motion. Same thing with this one, direction of motion. Just not keeping my eyes locked on the way I need to. Run it again. Some more ammo. But this is all I'm doing today, is just trying to be more aggressive, but at the same time maintaining that level of target focus that I need. Forgot I had one in the pipe already. Okay. Five mids. Let's see if we can get one at 5.3 or better. Ah, that ain't gonna help. That's not gonna help. 807. I'll be happy when I get through all of this ammo. Ooh. Went back to firing hand tension, so we have a Delta, close Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. So what's that? 3 Charlies, 1 Delta. We have 6 Alphas. Charlie, Charlie, Delta. Okay, going, I don't remember which direction I went. We're just gonna go left to right. I'm gonna turn my dot down one more time. This seems a little bit faint to me, but I don't know if it's too faint or if it's just that I'm used to having it too bright. So we'll turn dot down one more and we'll see. Well, that actually is still really visible. I don't know if it's just because of the lighting conditions, because it's overcast, 7:10, but I messed up my draw. I'm thinking that just might be lighting conditions, but I think the way the dot is right there, it was 2 settings below where I normally would put it, and it was still fine. So good, close Charlie, firing hand tension Charlie, 1 Charlie to the right. That's completely me. So what's that? 3 Charlies, 1 Delta again. That Delta is again firing hand tension. What's that? All right. And that was clean. All right, I'm gonna shoot one rep, just standing still in the middle, and just go left to right. Ah. 806 with the rack, and I'm gonna shoot that again. So I have, let me just tape up those Charlies I had down there, that way I don't get confused. So I probably won't remember what I had. Being as though I have more than one. Firing hand tension Charlie. This is me just getting on the trigger a little early. And a drag off. I think I had 10 rounds. Yep. All right. .470. Let's go down and look. Let me put standing still. So 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha. So we have 1 Charlie. Nope, I'm sorry. We have a Delta. 1 Charlie, 1 Delta. Don't have any issues with firing hand tension. So I have 8 Alpha, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta. Oh, you know what? No, that's not a hole. That's a rip from when the target got taken off the target stand yesterday. So I had 9 Alphas, 1 Charlie. I'll take that. So I'm going to run it again the other way, right to left, just get kind of a baseline, and then I can compare that to the ones on the move, even though the ones on the move are going to be a little slower just because of the ends where I have to get to the wall. Get some more ammo. Down to my last 3 mags, basically. Yep. All right, so now we're going right to left. We had a 470 last time with 1 Charlie. Let's go right to left. I think I have a Charlie on that far left target and a low delta on the second to right. 470 again. See that? Now on those confirmation wise, I was just shooting the streak. So as long as the streak was in the A zone, I was just sending it, which I know normally in matches, I get a target like this and I'll start over confirming and I'll wait for it to be a dot. Ooh, I didn't call that one. I have a low Charlie. So 1 Charlie. This is the one that I called that I snatched low. That's 2 Charlies. And, ooh, I got one here. 3 Charlies. And this is the one that I called over here. So I have 4 Charlies. I'm not mad at Charlies that are really, really close. You don't want them, but those 2 are really close. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Charlies. So not as many points as the last time. I had 9 alphas last time. I did see the dot reacting a little different than it normally does. But that's me not. I didn't bring any pacers. That's me not gripping the gun the way that I need to be gripping the gun. So I'm half tempted to shoot that again, just applying the kind of force that I would normally apply to the gun. Oh, I had them in my back pocket instead of grabbing the gun like a little girl. But at least now we have an idea what that should look like. So I should be shooting that at about 470-ish pace, which means I need to get moving a little more aggressively. Just speed up those transitions and really just shoot the streak. So for these last few mags, what I'm gonna do is just do my best to, I'm going to shoot the streak. I'm not gonna allow the dot to settle and become a dot. I am going to shoot the streak. All right. Definitely a Charlie, and I pushed it down on that last target, 565. One, definitely called that one. Then I have a Charlie that's about an inch lower the A zone. 1 center, that's a low. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Charlies, all of them low. All of them are me pushing the gun down. 6 alphas, 4 Charlies. So those are the 2 things that I really need to be mindful of. Is my firing hand tension. It's costing me a lot of points, so these would have been alphas. Pushing the gun down. And then what I'm doing with my vision. 1, making sure, I'm gonna tape this up. It's a rip in the target, but it looks like a hit. So make sure I'm locked into that spot and not allow my vision to drift to the dot or in the direction of motion. And then making sure I'm only seeing what I need to see. At this distance, all I need to see is a streak. I don't need to see a stationary dot. It just needs to be a green streak anywhere in the A zone. I need to fucking send it. All right, so let's go the other way. Now, I don't expect my times to be exactly 470. I don't expect to shoot exactly the same speed. I think transitions are a little harder on the move, but I want to be as close as possible. All right, so last one was 569. Yeah, that one went a little faster. My movement was a little off, so by the time I finished shooting the targets, I was here, which means I had to move all the way over to shoot the last one, which cost me a bunch of time. And even with that, it was a 590. So I need to just move a little faster. And I need to keep my pasters in my pocket. I don't keep forgetting them. All right, what do we have? So we're clean. 1 Charlie in the direction of movement. 2 Charlies in the direction of movement. And 3 an inch outside. So 3 Charlies, 7 Alphas. But even from the start from today, I'm not having nearly as many low hits. Still getting some from time to time. But even across the last few matches, I've improved that area a lot. So there's still some more room to grow, which I will be doing. But I really need to get these transitions on. So let's see if we can get one 5 low. So at least 5.3. Means I need to be moving a little more aggressively. That way I don't finish with the last target here, and then now I got to do another step when I can't be shooting. I need to be shooting the entire time. All right, so what do we need to do to be successful? Draw, index, proper grip, isolate your trigger finger. Vision, make sure we're shooting the streak, make sure we're locking on a small spot on the target and only seeing what we need to see, nothing more. That felt better, but I think I sent one over the right shoulder on that last target, and I think I have a delta on the left side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape all of these alphas for these last few runs where I'm really pushing hard. We have a close Charlie. It almost broke the line, but it didn't.